Hiya pals, Saskatoon Mary here, and welcome to the channel. Today we're at the Zoo Atlanta. We've never been here before, and we were in Atlanta for a service awards for Michael working 20 years at the company he works for. So we decided to take the day and check out Zoo Atlanta. And I thought it would be a perfect time for you guys to see it as well. So come along with us. Alright, so we got our tickets. I got a giraffe! I think Michael got a panda. And then we picked up a map, just in case. You can do a map on your phone. We just saw flamingos. So now we're headed to, is that the rhino? We came up this way.
It's Delta Airlines.
So there's also maps like this. Oh, look! Look at the statues! Lion statues, that's cute. Delta Airlines Rhino Habitat. So they also have all these like stations where they teach you about different things. So at the flamingo one, they were talking to you about why and how flamingos can stand on one leg. It was very cool. I'm not sure what that one was. I'm sure it had something to do with the rhino, but we're gonna see if they have them at like every section of this park. Oh my gosh, that elephant is like right in everybody's face. We're gonna go see him. So this guy is like right up on the fence. And there's one back there playing. Hey, look. That one looks a little smaller. Not like Cora small, but a little smaller.
He's throwing that dirt on himself when driving.
Oh, here he is. So sometimes I feel like we miss details of things when we're just looking at animals. This is really cool. Bottle caps sourced by your recycling efforts, made into elephants. And if you guys know, we are Alabama fans, so elephants are awesome. Okay, so I found out what these tents are. Today is Educator Appreciation Day, and these tents are different educational things throughout the zoo to give you information. You can educate yourself. I think there might be some school groups here where teachers are educating, but this one right here was all about invasive species, whether it be plants, animals, or whatever. And she gave us a little pamphlet of things we can do at home to have natural and native plants growing. And she also gave us this garden for wildlife to make sure that you, when you're setting up your garden, that everything you're planting and doing is native to your area, and it helps keep everything alive. And I think that's very cool. So we're going to check out some more of those tents, some more of the animals. I don't know if you can see the elephant. He's in the background back there. He's so dirty. It's very interesting. And then I have this wall in front of me. I'm gonna turn around and show you. There's different facts for each animal, different things you can touch that go along with each animal. So we'll just take this giraffe, for instance, because obviously he's my favorite. His tongue. The color protects them from sunburn. Very interesting. We have the lion here. I think that's his skull. You have your ostrich and his egg. This is very cool. Okay. Is that what they feel like? So this is very, very cool. the glass. This is why. This is very good. I like this a lot. I've never seen this before. But there's meerkat there.
Look at me. Meerkat.
Look, it's like a Atlanta Zoo version of Caring for Giants. So they have this elephant statue here. You can measure how tall you are to the elephant. I just took a picture of Michael. I'll insert it here so you can see how he measures up. Also, this big elephant enclosure. Michael's down there seeing the elephant. He came over this way. He's super dirty. So one thing I really love, the baby. One thing I really love is that there are multiple vantage points of each enclosure. So this is the second vantage point of the rhinos. And when you see my elephants, you'll see that there are 2 or 3 vantage points for the elephants as well. So that's actually really cool. So you can get different looks at them. We found him. Another look at the elephant enclosure. Look how big this enclosure is. So it's here, there's an elephant, obviously. It's all the way out there. There's another elephant over there. And then that building is their building. All of this is for the elephants. I truly love how big this is and how many different ways you can see them. So you can see them from where I'm standing. You can see them from that look. You can see them from down there. All of that over there and over there. Plus, if they're inside, you can see them inside. Also, each enclosure has these that tell you about the animals, different facts, different things. That looks like a giraffe skull there. It looks like we have a zebra one over here. So all of the enclosures have these informational boards, which I think is very cool. Let's take one more look at my faves. Beautiful. So the lion enclosure is under construction. They are doing some stuff to it here. So the lions are backstage. We're not able to see the lions. Don't think it's called backstage, but that's what I call it because it's me. The giraffes, the zebras, the ostriches, just incredible. I just absolutely love it. They're out here. And now we're headed to, I have no idea what's next. It's a warthog. This is enclosure. He also has the spots on the windows for the birds not to run into. But look how big his enclosure, so much space for him. Got a nice little cave right there. And there's a friend right there. Here we are on the other side of the warthogs. You can see him through there in the cave. The different angles, again, I am loving this. I love all the different angles. One thing I will say about this zoo, there's a lot of steps and a lot of hills. It goes up, up, up. So if you're not prepared for that, get prepared for that if you're coming to Zoo Atlanta. I'm gonna guess that this is a monkey enclosure, so let's go check that out. First look at the gorillas. There he is. as well, but I'm seeing different places to see them from, so we'll take a bunch of different shots. There's a baby. Reptiles, amphibians, and a gun building. Turtles!
Order 66.
So, they have numbers on their backs to monitor. This guy is looking at us right here. I love it. They are part of the rear and release program. There's one in there. Very cute, very cool. You're good. One of the things I really like and makes me feel like they're currently upkeeping is when they put this in their habitat. That lets you know there's not an animal here. Don't keep looking for it. I like this. So they have these iPads, basically, what you're looking at, and you can scroll to get different photos of it. Very cool. I love it. This one is endangered, and he is right there. So when you leave the actual inside, you come into this habitat, which is in the dome. Very cool. I don't know what's in here. We're about to find out. So this zoo is incredible. I absolutely love it. The reptile enclosure and amphibians, reptiles was so cool. They also have like snacks, places to eat. Of course they would, but it's really great. They have vending machines if you just want to get a Coke. And now we're gonna head, I have no idea what's next. So I'm gonna assume they do like shows or lessons or educational things here at Amy's Tree Theater, Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. We're a little bit early, but it's very cool. So they're doing research here, comparing how different animals think and learn, behind the scenes look, training, behavioral research, and also this is another vantage point of the gorillas. Views of the gorilla enclosure. Oh, 1, 2. There's one way back there. There's a baby right there. There's so many gorillas. So there's like 3 sections of that gorilla enclosure, and it looked to be like we counted maybe 14. There might have been somewhere that we couldn't see or some in different places. It looks like they have about 14 gorillas here, which is incredible. And now we're going to the monkeys of Manuka or something like that. Here we are. I can barely see that guy. There he is. And this is the enclosure. The monkeys. They have a map that tells you where to find different bears and tigers. So I like that. That's cool. Can you see that tiger?
He's taking a nip. And like the hardest spot in the entire enclosure to see.
That's cute. It should get out.
Thank you. You're okay. You see him in her phone back? I see him right now. Oh, you know?
Some different looks for different animals. We have them. You can see them different ways in their enclosures. More educational things. These are big cat skulls, or pretty much skulls or whatever for cats. Tiger, sun bear, something, good stuff. Clouded leopard. This is very cool. I love all of this. It's very interesting. Lots of information. Very cool. All right, so they have a children's zoo as well. I'm not sure what all they have. I would feel like it might be a petting zoo. So there's an alpaca. Yes. Hey, Mr. Alpaca. She's like a barn. Different. There's no animals, I don't think, in here right now. I think they're all outside. So we'll go outside and see them in a second. So the children's zoo definitely has a petting section for sheep and goats. It is closed from 12 to 1, and right now it is 12:45, so we can't go pet. But now we're gonna head back out. We just did kind of a quick walkthrough of the children's zoo, and now we're heading back into whatever else we can find. Because this is amazing, if I haven't already said that. So you just saw that orangutan section. This is a separate orangutan section, maybe a different orangutan. You can see the gap there between them. So it's 2 different enclosures. So the naked mole rat section has, you can climb through the hole here to get in to see them. And then you can leave the same way you came in. There's also a door. And we haven't talked about a lot. We saw them at the beginning, some statues, but there's a statue of the Komodo dragon. There's statues all over the place, different animals. Very cute. I don't know if you can tell, but the baby's in a swing. And there's one back there You can hear them, but can you see them?
You can't come up there, you gotta look through the gate.
This guy looks like cotton candy. And there's a monkey in the background. You can see him right there climbing.
Yeah, but he's serious down.
And then there's one up here. And there's some all over the place. All right, these guys kind of look like raptors a little bit. And then there's that bird over there. So over here, we're gonna look at him in a minute. He's what you just saw. And then there's your king vulture there. Okay, we have covered the zoo. This is like the kids' areas. This is splash pad. There's a zoo train you can ride. There's a carousel over here. There's food over this way. I think there's a couple more exhibits this way we're gonna go check out. I think they're just birds. This is a great zoo. If you get an opportunity to come here, they also do birthday parties. There's a birthday party pavilion. They have family gatherings. There's like a whole section of all that kind of stuff. So if you get an opportunity to come to Zoo Atlanta in Atlanta, Georgia, I highly recommend it. It is incredible. We have found what is this? The tamarin monkey. So I'm gonna turn around and show you that tamarin monkey. Also a ropes course over there that you can do. All those things are like an extra paid activity, but you can still do them. When you come into the zoo here, you can rent wheelchairs, scooters, like an ECV, or a stroller. I think they have a single and they have a double stroller. So those are available for rent if you need them, or you can just walk it if you are a walker. All right, as we head out, I was gonna tell you a couple of little things about this zoo. They do offer, starting at the end of March, I believe it's through September, on Saturdays, a breakfast with animals. So each week is a different animal that you can have breakfast, come up to the zoo and sit in an area where those animals are gonna be, and kind of watch them while you eat breakfast. I don't know all the details, but I do know that they do that. It's $65 a person, and that includes your breakfast, your entry into the zoo, and it came with something else. I'm not sure what it was, but you can do that, and I think that's a really cool thing that you can do. I really want to do the one with the giraffes because I love giraffes, but I thought that was an interesting thing the zoo offers, and just wanted to let you guys know. But now we're here back at the front of the zoo. We're exiting. We had a great day. Let me know in the comments down below, what did you think of Zoo Atlanta, and have you been here before? So until next time, TTFN, ta-ta for now.